because they had a game plan, and a part of their game plan was for our people who believe in God to not exist. So their whole focus is to etch God out, to remove God completely from the school system, from everything, to remove faith from people and stuff like that. When I say faith from people, just basic knowledge. This is like the movement where all theirs and became priests and was talking about witchcraft is evil, right? And the reason why they said witchcraft was evil because it's certain stuff that they wanted to hide from the people so that they would not be able to get rid of them. So they said witchcraft was evil. And what they did, they started switching texts out of the books to make it where certain people wouldn't be able to do nothing to them. That's the same way they're doing right now with the Holy Bible. Certain stuff they want to switch out of the Holy Bible, they don't want in there. They don't want an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Why don't you want an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth? Because you don't want to pay for what you did, and you know that's the way it usually goes. Universal law is God's law. So if you do something and you send it out, you got to pay for it times something. What they want to do, they want to offer up an innocent soul and make that innocent person pay for all their evil and torture that innocent person until they can't torture them anymore. And that's not how life goes, but that's how it's been operating and functioning for quite some time. And they've been getting away with it. So they're offering up innocent people getting away with it, using them people like they slaves or something and stuff like that. They have nothing to offer you but problems, troubles, conflicts, issues, and stuff like this. The reason why you're going through vision compromise because they're afraid of the uprise. Eventually, the vision compromise will be removed because, first of all, you ended up going into vision compromise because of sin. Okay? But you weren't really doing certain stuff, but because of the masquerade, eyewitnesses, or maybe Jehovah Witnesses, they may be going through vision compromise too because they call themselves have taken over certain Jehovah's Witness locations to take over the area. So although these religions are in place, these religions are also pillars of the community that's supposed to safeguard the community. And basically, they've been taken over by demonic things. And now we're suffering the consequences of not doing what we had to do for the house of God, not ensuring the safety of the pillars, and they have collapsed. And now all of us sitting up there blind, having to go through. And these people don't care. And it's the reason why they don't care. It doesn't bother them because they don't never have to suffer for it until we reclaim what is rightfully ours. Can you get mad with them? Yeah, of course you're going to be mad with them. But what can you do? A lot of times you can't even taste your food. Why can't you taste your food? You can't taste your food because they're trying to switch your food with their food. So you can sit up there and be eating maggot food and you don't even know you're eating maggot food because your food wasn't nothing wrong with your food. You went and bought your food. You may even grow your food. Nothing was wrong with your food, but they switched it out. A lot of stuff going down. You hear stuff a certain way. Okay, somebody may not say it that way, but you heard it that way, and you go through hearing compromise. You're going through smell compromise. Like certain things smell funny. You smelling feces or something all day, all night, just stankness. And your house is clean. You done mopped out your house a million times. It's a switch of smell. And it's just nastiness and filth, but it is what it is. Or your house may be dirty, but you can't even smell the dirt of your house. And they're not going to tell you that part either. Okay, the bathroom, you smell pee from the bathroom all the way to the front door. You would have been cleaned it up, but you can't smell it. So this is some of the compromises that people go through. It's not your fault. There's nothing you can do. They threaten raping your children. They threaten raping your kids, abusing your children. You have no control over that. I did not see my kid raped. I did not see my kid abused. I done asked him a million times, hey, is something went on? You want to talk to mom about it? Or whatever. Kid's not saying anything. Kid's not responding or whatever. It's nothing that you could have really did. I don't know if it happened or didn't happen. But 9 times out of 10 it did. And that's something we have to deal with as well.